Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk all about nude lipsticks. I love nudes in general, but especially for lips, that is my absolute always go-to color. No matter what the lip color trends are, whether it's liquid lipstick, whether it's really bold, or whether it's a flat nude, I know that I always reach for like a good slightly shimmery, slightly creamy kind of nude. And the other day I was going through my nude collection, and I know that for someone that's not that into nudes, seeing that collection, it would probably seem like they're all exactly the same. But for anyone that is a nude enthusiast would know that they are all so completely different. So I figured I would just show you one by one in no particular order of what my absolute ride or die favorite nude lip colors are. I'm going to be using my Vanity Planet dual lit mirror. So it has the regular side, which you see actual size, and then the 7 times a magnifier. But the super cool thing about this mirror is that it is lit. And no matter, of course, you're obviously doing your makeup in a lit room or hopefully a really well lit like makeup area, but my makeup has so much improved with using this mirror. And how I notice it is when I do my makeup at home and then I'm at the salon, and the lighting at the salon is so bright and almost kind of harsh. And sometimes when I get to work, I'm like, oh my God, like my makeup looked fine at home, but why not here? And since I have this mirror, I feel like I get to work and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how it looked like at home. So the fact that it's actually lit like with a ring light gives you the most beautiful glow without any shadows, and that's what a ring light does. So thanks Vanity Planet for making the most amazing lit mirrors. I feel like I just like won a Grammy and I'm like thanking someone. But anyway, I thought this was so cool. I have not had a discount code for you guys in a while, but I definitely want to share that with you guys. And so I will leave that in the description box down below. If you are on the market for one, definitely check these out. All right, so now let's get to trying on the lipstick. So the first one's going to be the Baby Lips by Maybelline, and it's really just hydrating. It's literally one of the first things I put on sometimes in the morning. It just hydrates your lips and it automatically gives you some color, and it is just a super beautiful nude, which I've never seen in a like chapstick or like just like lip balm kind of thing. And that is the number 20NN05. Okay, so the next one is by MAC. I could not talk about nude lip colors without mentioning Myth. I've probably used this color for maybe 10 years now. That makes me feel and sound really old. This one's really nude and it's really like matte. So this is an intense nude. I always felt that like in the summer, if I was like really tan, like this was too much. I think it's almost too nude on its own now, but definitely if there's a color that I like, but it's just a hint too pink or a hint too brown, I'd like to kind of dab this just in the center, and it makes any color that's just slightly off just perfect. And now for the next one, this one definitely has a little bit more color, and this is part of the new Maybelline Nude collection. I love all these companies that have done all these like crazy amazing colors, and now they're coming back with like a very diverse, you know, set and collection of nudes. And this one was part of that, and this is 540 in Peach Buff. This one definitely has a little bit more color, but I absolutely love it. I feel like last month this was definitely the color I wore probably every day. So for my birthday month, this is what I chose. This looks really, really pretty with like a soft kind of peachy blush. It really just, the two just accent each other, and just kind of like a warm kind of eye. It really just makes the color pop. Now for the next one, this is probably the most glossy one I will show you today, and this is just by the Sephora line. This is number 2, and it's just, it almost has these like gold flecks of shimmer, just a true honest nude, but it does go on pretty glossy. And it's funny because when you look at it, it looks really solid, but on your lips it does, I think just kind of with the warmth of your skin, it kind of glosses up. So this is one that I like to keep in my purse because I feel like it's one of those colors that no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what makeup I'm wearing, this will always go. And it's like one of those just kind of instant, you feel a little bit more done. And now for the next one, I'm showing you House of Dolls in color She. And this last year, this was probably I used it for a good portion of last year. I love the way it smells. It just reminds me of like a warm cinnamon dessert. And this one is a little bit more matte. I think that's kind of what I struggled with last year, but the color is so beautiful. This one's probably the warmest color I have. I feel like it's almost peachy-like. And now for the next one, it's going to be this Marc Jacobs in Strange Magic. And I remember when I first saw this color, I believe at Sephora, I didn't end up getting it. And then I went back with the intention of getting it and it was sold out for like the next 3 times I went there. So when I finally was able to find it, I think I bought like 3. It is, again, very beautiful nude. It is definitely more on the like dusty pink kind of side. It is moist feeling, but it definitely isn't glossy. This one's probably my coolest color. And now for my last actual lipstick, the next 2 will be liquid lipsticks. And this is my absolute current favorite. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. I love basically all of their stuff. I feel like their colors are literally the color of my soul is, because I feel everything they make, I feel like with every brand, like there can be a makeup brand that I absolutely love, and there are still campaigns that they'll do or like color things and trends that they'll do that I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute, but that's not for me. And I feel like with Charlotte Tilbury's colors, they're just all just like this harmony of beautiful, warm, just gorgeous, glowy colors. And that is definitely where I live. And this is the KimKW color. For those of you, whether you like her or not, this color is absolutely gorgeous. And apparently, when Charlotte Tilbury did do Kim K's makeup, she would always like struggle getting, I guess she would always struggle to get like the perfect nude color for her like complexion and all of that. So they would always mix a couple of their colors. And I guess then they came up with this one. So it is the perfect amount of hydration. It is the perfect color. It's one of those, it is pigmented and it is opaque, but it also is one of those like lipsticks that you can kind of put on almost without a mirror and it'll still look good. And that's kind of my kind of lipstick for sure. I think it's also the perfect amount of matte to like shine. If you have not tried out their stuff, if you do love like super glowy, soft, like neutral, just kind of warm tones, definitely check out their stuff. They are absolutely amazing. Alright, so now for the last 2, they are going to be liquid lipsticks, like I said. And I'm going to start off with the MAC Liquid Lip. And I'm sure you guys have seen on social media, everyone that got the gorgeous, is probably like the most beautiful PR package I've ever received. So MAC came out with a beautiful collection of a ton of nudes, and because it was like nudes and all like natural, it was literally on this box of like moss and like twigs, and just it was so beautiful. And the colors were, even though they were all nude, there was like a range of, I want to say like maybe 10 colors, and that's actually what inspired me to make this entire video. But I obviously picked my favorite from that collection, and that's what I'm going to be swatching for you right now. And this is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in Dash O Spice. I think this one is probably one of their most nude ones. It almost has like a cool kind of looking like a grayish almost tone to it. So there it is. Definitely one of the most bold colors I've probably tried on today. And I couldn't finish this whole list off without the Tartiest Lip Paint. When this came out last year, it was probably to me like the most comfortable wearing like liquid matte lipstick. And they had the most beautiful range of colors. I got quite a few colors, which is normally not like me. Normally I pick like one or two that I like and that's kind of what I stick to, but I kept trying new ones and absolutely loving them. Anyway, this one is a Namaste, and it is a gorgeous nude, slightly pinkish, but I believe this was the color I used the most on my European vacation last summer. Alright guys, and that completes my absolute favorite nude lip colors. I will leave a link to every color I've mentioned here today in the description box down below, of course. And as always, I thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.